the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like
Roses. Itu
roses?
dia. Kiss of Death. Oh, ini juga of.
Oak.
Halo, welcome in guys.
And dry as a bone.
Ada arsennya nggak?
Nails. It's Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent, but they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on.
Dirt.
Nails,
Yes,
rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Nice. Tinggal ya si Adalbert sama Radovannya aja ya. Yang kita cek. Iya.
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Cheriton even if they wanted to. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Musa.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Nah, there's nothing here. I reckon those two really are innocent.
Oke, kita udah semuanya. Tinggal coba kalau kita blackmail si Stephen Crow, bisa nggak?
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Cheriton's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Suspicious. Kenapa dia harus pelan-pelan ngomongnya? Mencurigakan. Oke, kita lanjut. Where were you when Chartan was poisoned? How did you arrive at the spot? Chartan was had. What do you know about Storm Merchant's step? Do you recognize this dagger? Is there something you're not telling me?
Where were you when Chotan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
You just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
Hello, come in, Rafki. Happy watching. How did you arrive?
It was you who came to tell us that Chotan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I
Mencurigakan.
can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Well, it's too soon to be certain. So everyone is a suspect. To tell the truth, there's something about your story that doesn't feel right.
My story? Fuck. Henry, why would I want to kill Chertan?
I don't know. I'm just saying that everyone is a suspect.
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try landing me in the shit. Got that?
I've been doing a lot of thinking about...
What's that got to...
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No. And get off my back.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Nah, bagus nih. Kita bisa blackmail dia deh. Why don't we make a deal? Tapi aku tanya deh.
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? What would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozav. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure. With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozav. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
That won't be necessary. I've been in his tent, and he already has a couple of poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ, there's more to him than meets the eye. All the better for us, though. Oh, and don't try to double-cross me. Got that?
Step and crawl and look in it, but something doesn't happen. Yes. Testimony. I need to focus to the famous. Definitely be here with to this.
Did I imagine it? I heard some... Why me?
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Valeria.
What a night.
God grant you health.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
Musa said that Chertan was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it. I think I know how Chertan was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart to be a soldier.
Ah,
Like
iya bener,
every man,
Catherine.
you prefer boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Well, I think you already know everything important. I'd better be off. Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is
Musa
innocent.
is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very
Thank you.
important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Okay. He had no reason to kill Chertan. He was with us at the time of the stabbing. He didn't have anything to question Chertan with. He had no reason to kill Chertan.
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit. And Musa had no motive. You can ask everyone in the camp. Musa never had any quarrel with Chertan.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Lord Grozov of Borumlak.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Borumlaka.
What? You scum! How dare you?
Silence!
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Grozov didn't want to pay his debt to Chertan. Chertan called Grozov and Egg while he was feeling for that.
So Grozov owed Chertan a lot of money, but he didn't want to pay up. So he got rid of him.
How dare you?
Are you trying to tell us you are not in debt, Sir Grozov?
Surely you'll believe a nobleman, sir. Does this boy have any proof?
I found a promissory note.
Chertan had a letter of debt hidden in his chest. It says Sir Grozov owes him a fortune.
You've been rifling through that poor man's things. What else did you steal? I'll have your hand chopped off, you louse.
But Sir Grozov, why are you getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to
Mencurigakan
hide,
dia.
do you?
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozov, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
And send the phone hut.
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar.
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grozov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be.
Bye-bye, Grozov.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear?
Fuck you,
Bye-bye.
son!
Fight, fight,
Well,
fight,
Sir
fight.
Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
As you
As you
wish.
command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
You robbed that dead man!
Help!
Good to see you. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Oke, kayaknya nggak ada tuh soal Maria. Berarti kita langsung ngomong aja ke Catherine ya. To Harry Catherine, she doesn't sky in town to go for the episode ikuti that. Oke. Oke. Yuk, kita harus buru-buru ke Zispa.
Good to see you.
Kenapa ada sapi? Kenapa ada kuda? Oh ya, karena mereka mau persiapan battle. Satu komandarnya udah kukil. Ya tinggal satu lagi, tinggal si Katz sama Crow.
How you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Husakar.
God be with you. Good day.
Udah gitu. Ini Catherine. Oh, rame.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cumans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
Oke guys, kita lanjut nanti. Aku rehat sebentar, biar bisa sebentar. Jadi nanti streamnya akan end dulu. Nanti mungkin sekitaran sejam lagi atau 2 jam lagi kita lanjutin main quest lain selanjutnya. Oke, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys like this streaming. Bye bye.